Hi guys, I'm going to speak of how COVID-19 has impacted my life, so please listen. Run, run, run. They are after your breath, young child. I often wonder of the day I introduce my young child to this world, wonder if bedtime stories be different. Clueless. I'll teach them of how this pandemic started, how it spread all over the world, that it was not only found in the distant forest, but it had a pulse and it was unarmed. That with the words "I cannot breathe," holding onto our last breath on our fingertips. Breathing is something we do unconsciously, but in recent times with masks on our faces that prevents us from breathing effortlessly. We are now more aware of the environment and how we breathe. When we take a look at Megan Wainwright's article of the Uruguayans and how their environment disrupted their breathing, we realize that breath differs depending on where you are. For example, if we take a look at people with COPD, they are most affected when they're around areas that are smoky, like factories, mines, and chemical waste. A new method for visualizing breath that is exhaled while someone is speaking or singing could provide important new insights into how a disease such as COVID-19 is spread. The virus is said to be spread through respiratory droplets that can be carried in the breath and expelled through talking, coughing, or sneezing. We therefore have to wear masks in order to protect ourselves from these small particles in the air that could potentially carry the disease. This experience has changed how things used to be with breathing, and now we are more aware of our breath and how it affects us. When we take a look at the article Pandemic as a Portal, they address how the virus has completely changed our lives, our breathing, and all the changes we had to go through to adapt to the current situation. We will also look at Breath by Durham, where they turned breath into a performance of art, illusions, and sound. I got to realize the outstanding activities an individual can create with the use of breath. Last but not least, I'll talk about my experience with COVID-19. My experience with COVID-19 has been brutal because I'm a person who lives with sinusitis, and not being able to go outside and breathe in fresh air to clear up my nasal passage has made me more sick than I've ever been. Going out while wearing a mask is not optimal for me because I get moments where I cannot breathe. But with all this being said, I have adapted to the new way of breathing, the new way of life, and hopefully we get back to breathing normally. Thank you.